Hey there, concrete contractors. Welcome to this special episode talking about why you need a landing page to generate more concrete leads from your pay-per-click advertising. So this is whether you're running Google ads, whether you're running Facebook ads, whether you're running Bing ads, Yahoo ads, whether you're running Pinterest ads, whatever the case is, even LinkedIn ads. If you're running LinkedIn ads, doesn't matter what you're running. If you're running any type of paid advertising, it's crucial that you get yourself a landing page and you don't send traffic straight into the website. And look, it really comes down to the math, really comes down to the number. This is an example we use all the time. A website, just a general website, and we see this all the time, converts at an average of between 3 to 5% max. 3 to 5%. That means for every 100 clicks that come to a website, you can generate, or you can expect to generate, between 3 to 5 leads of a website. And I'm talking about a regular, good old website. I mean, you're talking about Wix, you're talking about GoDaddy websites, the general websites that get built out by web design shops are not built with conversions in mind. Now, our websites, the regular website, the full-blown websites that we build out, generate between 10 at the very lowest, but usually 15% to 25% conversions. That means that for every 100 clicks that the site gets from organic search, we're expected to get, at the very minimum, low end 10 leads, usually between 15 to 25 leads, sometimes more. And with Google Ads, with any paid traffic, we don't have the luxury to start getting a lot of clicks. We want to make sure we start converting the traffic as best as we can. So in this case, depending on what type of service you offer and the type of keywords you're targeting, you should be expecting to at the very least get as close to 15% conversions. That means for every 100 clicks that landing page or the website gets, you are getting 15 leads, and then you can calculate the lead costs from there. But again, this is one of the biggest pitfalls we see. We see this all the time. And in fact, I want to go ahead and share my screen with you, the handy dandy screen. Let me go ahead and share. Let's see here. And this is the Google Ads section right here. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the Google Ads. So in the Google Ads, when you go ahead and open up google.com and you type any search term, on the top section, you're going to see the ads that come up. Then you scroll down all the way towards the bottom. There's going to be another section for ads. Now, you see Home Advisor, you see all these lead generation companies. You ask yourself, well, how do they generate leads? They generate leads from two places. Number one is the organic search results. They manage to rank their website all across for all these different search terms in different cities and target areas. And whenever they're not on the top 10 positions, what they do is they run Google Ads. And what a landing page is for them is basically a simple page. You can see it right here if you're watching this video. You see it. The first thing that it asks you is for the zip code. So the first thing is, you put the zip code, then it starts asking you different questions. And this is basically a form that you're filling out. And before you know it, it's going to ask you for the name, email, and phone number. And that is considered a lead. Now, if you are a concrete contractor, and you're targeting a consumer and you don't have the brand recognition or the name as Angie's List or Home Advisor or any of those guys, you don't have the luxury to just put up a form and expect people to fill it out, because there's very low trust factor. So you need to make sure that you have that in place. Now, some other examples, and again, any example I show you here is for edification and educational purposes. What we see most of the time is concrete contractors just send out traffic to sometimes blank websites. Like you can see here, this is actually a page that's receiving ads, and you can see here there's nothing here. Nothing loads up. Like you try to reload this page, there is no traffic, no response, I should say. Nothing is coming out of this website. Okay, what this is doing is you're basically wasting advertising dollars by doing this. Let's look at a different example here. This is another, what we call just another website, a full-blown website. You can see all the links towards the top. And someone that lands here and is looking for a commercial concrete contractor, they're going to see a lot of residential work. They're almost going to say, okay, this is not a full-blown commercial concrete contractor, might not be fully competent. And this is the test. If someone lands on your landing page and within 5 seconds have no idea who you are, what you offer, and if you can solve the problem, or you can solve the specific need that they have at that point in time, they will click on the back button. You have only up to 5 seconds. You want to see how fast 5 seconds are? Check this out. And you're out. Right? It's really quick. So that is on the long range. You see that quiet moment right there? That was 5 seconds and me counting quite slow. I'm going to show you another website right here. So these guys are running ads, and again, this is just for edification purposes only. And you can see it's a full-blown website. And there are, the website, the job of the website is really to be of full information that gets found on the organic search results, gets found on the maps section, but really to drive pay-per-click advertising to a full-blown website, in the majority of cases, I can tell you, we've tested this out. We actually spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single month to generate concrete leads, and I can tell you the majority of websites simply don't come anywhere near as close as a landing page. So what you've seen so far has been full-blown websites that are getting Google Ads clicks to them. And some of these websites look better than others. I can tell you some of them will generate some leads versus others. But what generates leads, and I'm showing you this right now. Let me go to a commercial landing page. Is an example right here. This is a simple one-pager landing page. In this case, targeting for commercial projects. So as you can see there, the first thing that you see that pops up is what we call the headline. The headline has to be connecting to that individual. And again, we're looking to answer 3 questions on a landing page. Number 1 is you want to get a local phone number. We've seen local phone numbers convert better. So you got to make sure that the phone number is highly visible, that people can actually see the phone number if that's what they rather do. But the second thing is right when they see a local phone number is, number 1 is, can these guys help me solve the problem or give me the answers that I'm looking for? And if I am looking for a commercial concrete contractors, I want to have that answered for me right away. I don't even want to think. So does this pass the 5-second rule? Absolutely. It tells me who they are. Does it tell me where they service or where they're based out of? Yes, it tells me right here, Houston's premier commercial concrete contractors. Now the next thing is, we like to use bullet points. Now, depending on the client, sometimes we get better image than others. You can see the image on the background is of a commercial project, commercial scale project. We might use different imagery. And again, for mobile devices, we got to make sure that we use different images so that it looks good. But for the most cases, what we like to do and what we like to use is bullet points that are friendly, that are easy to read, and that really trigger different points or questions that someone may be asking internally when they're browsing through a landing page or through a website. And in this case, what we've discovered is when someone's looking for a commercial concrete contractor, someone that can deal with an industrial commercial project, they're looking for a professional, someone that's reliable. That's another word that really comes up a lot. And they like to see a crew, right? So it's not just a singular concrete contractor, but a commercial concrete crew and with experience, right? So we cover that right here in this main bullet point. You can see on top. In this case, it's professional, reliable, and capable commercial crew with over 30 years experience. Someone that is looking for a commercial concrete contractor will find that as a connecting point. Another one, delivering work on time, right? That is a very frustrating, if you're a full-blown construction company or a general contractor looking for a commercial concrete contractor, you want to make sure they can deliver the work on time. Another key word here or trigger word is within budget, with the highest quality standards in the industry. And again, we did not make this up. This actually comes as a byproduct of us surveying different builders, contractors, general contractors, and architectural firms. And another one is project management, phase management, and technical knowledge. We found out that those words actually do stick out for this commercial. So again, if I am targeting residential, I would use different words. So in this case, I'm looking for, this is the landing page here. Really quick, you get to see that that right here. We make your dream concrete project a reality. Driveways, pool decks, patios, and more. Licensed, bonded, and insured contractors. Over 30 years experience in quality craftsmanship, free estimates, and easy financing. Now, if you're a homeowner, those are trigger words that we found homeowners when they're looking for a concrete contractor for a stamped concrete project, for a patio, for a driveway, right? They want easy financing, a professional contractor, and someone that can showcase this, right? So this is the top section. This is followed by a button that it's what we call the call to action button. Every landing page has a very clear call to action. In this case, is let's discuss your project. And as you can see there, the fields that we're asking for is the name, email, phone number, facility name or project name, and the project details. This captures the lead information and then hands it off to the client. The next thing is the next section builds trust and builds authority. So the first section is to connect. The next one is to re-emphasize competencies, build trust and authority. In this case, this is the secondary headline, and may read a little bit long, but I can tell you if someone is looking for a commercial concrete contractor, they will find whether this company can solve and help them out with their project. So this is what it reads. It reads from new developments, municipal projects, commercial, industrial, and government infrastructure developments to road construction. IIC Commercial has you covered, right? So that is the secondary headline, and then it goes into for over 30 years, and then it goes into talking about a little bit about the company, what it's done. As you can see, the trust symbols right underneath, ACI, American Society of Concrete Contractors, Triple B, and the Google 5 stars reviews that is right there. This is what builds trust. And again, this is for the consumer's minds only. It's not a full-blown website, but as you can see, if we compare this, right, I do get a pop-up here, but if you compare, both of them are very differently. And there is a reason why everything's here. If we go to the residential aspect, right here, you can see that, similarly, slightly different. This one, the secondary headline reads, turn your plain and boring concrete into a beautiful living space with, and then it says a company name there, trust symbols, and then it goes into the images right here, right down below, which is a gallery. Now, what we like to do is, because the majority of the traffic goes and comes from mobile devices, what we like to do is showcase the best delivery of the service. So you got to make sure you have clean pictures, clear pictures. In other cases, we don't have clear pictures, and this is one thing we struggle with certain concrete contractors, is just trying to get the best images from the projects. So guys, when you are working in any type of advertising online, whether that's Facebook ads, whether that is Google ads, and you're putting together a landing page, or someone's putting together a landing page, make sure your pictures are high resolution, that you can clearly see what it is that the consumer is going to be looking at, and they can make sense out of that specific project without having to look too deep. So we want to make sure we cater to the mobile user as well as the desktop user. And basically that's the difference. So again, we go into different sections, just re-emphasize why they should contact you as a concrete contractor. And then just having a map towards the bottom is very important. Having a map towards the bottom, we found that whenever we put a map versus not putting a map on the landing page helps, just because the prospect, if they're looking for a concrete contractor in that area, they will want to see whether you service that area or not. So this is something we've tested out. And if you offer financing, then that's a place where you might want to put in your financing button, right? So just keep that in mind as you're using some of those things. If you have reviews, that's a place where you want to have your reviews shown, right? So right underneath the gallery. So this is all built with the end consumer in mind. And as you can see there, big difference when we're sending someone from a general website and just showing, sometimes a blank picture, blank canvas, or showing them too many options versus, giving them right straight up, giving them the options that they should be taking as a consumer. And what we want to do is just make it easy for prospects to contact you, the concrete contractor that's out there that wants to generate more leads. And as you can see there, I showed you some examples here, different examples. What Angie's List and what Home Advisor does is they ask different questions, and this is how they build their lead database. And eventually, once they capture all the different details about the project, they sell this lead in different multiple ways. They may sell it to multiple contractors. They may hold off the lead and sell it to someone, and then afterwards sell it to someone else. But over time, what this is doing is this is capturing your data and basically creating a lead profile in which gets sold in multiple times. So you could do the very same thing for your concrete company without having to rely on lead vendors. And again, my name is Danny Barrera, Concrete Marketing Crew. And what we do is we help flat work and decorative concrete contractors double their leads with our concrete marketing plan. If you're interested at all, what we invite you to do is to download our free internet marketing guide. You just click on the button right there on the homepage, put your name and email. And if you're ready for more information, schedule a free concrete marketing strategy call by giving us a call at 305-902-4888, or click on book a call and schedule a call with one of our representatives. Thank you so much for watching and for listening in. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.